Hey! Welcome, everyone, to the final day of the Tip-Athon. It is the final day. Any money will be saved up that we have raised so far will be saved up for the actual model when it releases. It will be a while because it takes a little bit of time to, one, pay for, and then two, make. Now, before we get started, of course, I have our normal announcements to make. First of all, there's a new YouTube video that has been released over on YouTube. Where else? It's not. It's a YouTube video. What do you expect? Yes. So, my reaction to James Randall Part 89, I think, was released on YouTube. You can check that out anytime you want, maybe after stream. It is a fun watch. So I had to edit one part out of it just, for monetization sakes. Just say the least. In other news, we should also welcome everyone. Polonsky, War Master, Ren, and Frazier, welcome to stream. I hope you guys are doing well. Let me pull back up YouTube chat. Sometimes it likes to disappear on me. Now, as you can see, today is the last day that we're doing the subathon, or not the subathon, the Tip-Athon for the 2.0 model. The Chibi model is here to stay. The 2.0 model is to replace the 1.0 model. Oh, a lot of talking. As you can see right next to me, and you can actually just realize the dates are still up there. But ignore those dates because today's the last day. As you can see right next to me are the punishments and reward sets are set in place. Punishments for me, rewards for you. We have currently raised a total of $250, which unlocks chat gets to write a tweet. Chat gets to pick a profile pic temporarily. Chat will choose a rage game for me. And chat will choose a dating sim game for me to stream as well. All of those also have to be, PC. I can't do anything, not non-PC and stuff like that. The goals that we are yet to reach would be at $400. I play Phasmophobia in VR solo, be very scary. Or someone did suggest that we can do Alien Isolation in VR. So we might do that. I'll put a poll up in my Discord once everything's all set and done. Same goes for, actually not same goes for, cover song is at $600. Let's see if we raise a total of $600. I will release a cover song. I have a song that I have in mind, and you guys told me to keep it a secret, so that a secret it shall be until it is released. Then at $800, if we actually reach that, ignore the Discord ping. Okay. Ignore the Discord ping. Hopefully, I was checking just in case someone was texting me and saying like, oh, your mic is unmuted or something like that. Or your mic is unmuted. Your mic is muted. Imagine that. It happens a lot of times for me. But if we reach $800, I told myself that I would never do this again. However, I'm going to be doing this again. Why? Because I don't know why. $800, I will be releasing a ASMR video. It will be a video, not a stream. I did a stream last time and that was horrible. And finally, if we reach the final goal, I originally was going to do the chat gets to vote on a special model feature that might still be in, but I was thinking about replacing that out with the one ship challenge. The one ship challenge seems horrible, and that's why we're going to be doing that. Pretty much confirmed. That's only if we reach 1,000, the final goal. Or if you just want to casually punish me throughout the stream, you guys can do that too, because every $10 equals a punishment wheel spin. Oh, a lot of talking. But with that all being said, today does mark the last day, which will set in stone what we have raised and what we have not. Thank you guys so much for who supported me so far. and let's get started into the main game and have a lots of fun with Sam and Max. In space and time, or something like that. Whatever it's called. Alrighty. We can turn off the music. Goodbye, music. Pull up that. Oh, if you're over on YouTube, I should mention, if you're wanting YouTube and you're going to support me, do not use the super chat because YouTube is like a thief and would take 30%. Use the link in the description of both YouTube and Twitch. There's a little panel that says donate, and there's one that says, and then there's a link that says support me. Use the link that will bring you to the tipping page. Oh boy. All right. Now let's get into the game. Now, last time what we played is we went and defeated a vampire who turned us into a zombie, and zombies or ghouls or whatever you would want to call them, and we saved Abe Lincoln. It's loading. Sam and Max, yawn space and time. All right. Episode 4. Haters of the dogs. Bosco vanished from the face of the earth, literally. When Sam and Max managed to track him down, they find is so mind-boggling. You'll have to see it to believe it. Can the freelance police set things right? Or will life as they know it fall victim to corporate whims of them? HTEM. Poor Master, thank you for the 3 gifted subs. Thank yous. Ugh, hold on. I need to get a drink. Pretty sure Twitch does something similar with YouTube. It displays how much money you put in rather than how much money you get. Yeah, well, the tipping, the tip, it's a different thing. It's not Twitch or YouTube. I don't even think Twitch does tip. They have the bit system. This totally sounds like a fever dream. I dreamed that a vampire turned me into a ghoul, so I had to kill him. Also, Abraham Lincoln was there. It does sound like a fever dream. It does sound like a fever dream. Oh. Chariot of the gods. Chariots of the dogs. Oh. Hi, Max!
Okay, we're in, boys.
Bosco! Free anti-mind control helmets for the first 50 lunatics to come out of hiding!
I've been telling you, little pals, he's just plain vanished.
We'd better look around the joint for clues.
Good plan, Sammo. Guess that's why they call you guys in for the brainy stuff, and leave the senseless violence to the likes of me.
I deeply resent that comment, Mr. Paper.
Yeah, Frank. We're gonna have to join together and use every detective skill we know to find Bosco.
Well, that's a no-go. Any more ideas?
Let me think.
Like how we just cut the door and then we just opened it. Max cuts the door and then we just open it. On the outside. All right, bathroom door. It's probably in
We
here.
can't
That's
get
probably
in
where he's
until we
hiding.
get past this laser grid.
To get past the laser grid, first you have to forgive the laser grid.
I don't know what that means. How do you forgive the laser grid to get past the labor?
Our lust for this tangy fruit drink started this whole mess.
Whee! Hi, Max! Hi, Max!
I've always wondered what Bosco keeps hidden back here.
I've always wondered if he's wearing pants back there.
I never wondered that. Bosco stuff. There's a jar of pickles.
Wow, it's everything we needed to solve last year's hypnotism conspiracy.
Whew, I'd kill for a time machine right about now. Of course, I'd kill for just about anything.
It's Bosco's My First Moai Head toy.
My first Moe head. It's less forgive the laser grid and more a psychology joke. I don't know.
It says the code is in my head.
We better find it soon then. It must be getting lonely.
Well, we got a toy Moby head. Fuck.
Nah.
Damn it. It was a logical thing. Why did that? That should have worked. I got a toy Moby head. And it says... I don't fucking know. All right, what else is around here? Didn't Bosco tattoo some sort of code in his head a few chapters ago? What if I put this in the x-ray machine?
All right, let's have a look at your x-ray, Mr. Moai Head. We'll see what's causing that persistent tinnitus.
Prognosis, Sam?
Either this toy has a tumor the size of an overfed cat, or it's too dark to read it.
Fuck! Well, we gotta use a light. X-ray viewer?
It looks like...
Say it.
This is
looks like
easy
Bosco's as clever as you are
peasy.
at cutting-edge intellectual humor.
You gotta admit, that is pretty funny.
Easy peasy. Figured it out. I figured it out.
You did it, Samo.
Let's check in the bathroom for more clues.
We're going to finally see what's in the bathroom. That is his head, and there's the code. Mm-hmm. Oh, I
Let's see if
realized the
there's
number
anything
is
in
a
the
little too
bathroom to
late.
tell us where Bosco's top secret bunker is.
Oh,
Or
look!
maybe the bathroom is his top secret bunker.
This is exactly where I'd want to spend an apocalypse.
I
Why?
sense that something terrible happened here.
Ho ho! You don't know the half of it.
Why? I don't like
There's
these.
no way I'm touching that towel. Not after all the people who've been using it.
But Bosco and I are the only ones who ever come back here.
Exactly.
Exactly. These things don't even look all that, sanitary, even though there's supposed to be like some sanitary stuff up here. I wouldn't trust it. Look, it's all Bosco's disguises.
Bosco's disguises, each more offensively ludicrous than the last. Bosco's high-tech, 100% convincing disguise kit.
So, which kit was he using last year then?
Baking soda.
Bosco keeps plenty of baking soda on hand to keep the bathroom fresh.
We're gonna make a vibe.
Rampaging Roy Neary with a meat and two sides. Recognize that from Easter Island, Max? It's a model volcano.
I'd say it's downright exemplary.
Now we just need some vinegar.
I would clean up in here, but I don't want to disturb any evidence.
Stall door.
Hot toilet wine. Everything
Vinegar!
Bosco would need to survive for months.
Holy shit!
Bosco has all his shirts specially treated to block out the thought control rays.
Lest nefarious forces take control of his nipples.
Run that by me again. Whee! Hi, Max. Hi, Max. 100% necessary comment. Indeed. Indeed.
The Bosco Tech Drain Liberator 6000. I'm not going anywhere near that thing.
Not after seeing what it did to that sludgy delivery guy.
The sound alone still haunts my nightmares.
Okay. Can I take the wine bottle?
A nice aged bottle of Nippy Valley.
Woof! Nippy Valley Woof. For party time or any time.
Some idiot left the cork out, Max. It turned to vinegar.
Wow. I wonder what we're going to do right here. I don't think wine turns into vinegar. Just saying.
It's like I'm always telling you, Sam. We need a much bigger explosion.
This time, you might be right, Max. It's a model volcano.
What did that do? I wasn't paying any attention. Why did we do that? What if I just continue doing it? Alrighty.
It's like I'm always telling you, Sam. We need a much bigger explosion.
This
Maybe I
time,
put
you might
more-
be right, Max.
Maybe if I just put a lot of baking soda in it.
Nah, I have some already.
Okay? Grab some more baking soda. Put it in. Grab some more baking soda.
It's a model volcano.
Nope. I put it in. Let's put some more in there. Yeah, let's put some more in there. This is how it's supposed to go. Mind you, I'm not sure if it's finished wined or if it's processes diverted at some point. Oh, it does? That is vinegar made out of the process. In that vinegar is made out of the process wined, and if it goes bad, they're similar in taste. Interesting. You learn something new every day.
It's like I'm always telling you, Sam. We need a much bigger explosion.
This time, you might be right, Max.
I put a lot in there. You exploded, they will come. What if I put baking soda in the urinal?
Urinals. Such a crude and barbaric means of bladder relief.
Says the guy who uses the fire hydrant.
He got
Not
you
happening.
there. He got you there. Max, I can't.
No way.
Thank you, Max. Getting out of the way!
Nothing doing.
Fuck! How do I make bigger explosion? Vinegar bottle plus unexploded baking soda.
I don't know how to open the barrel.
What if I do
There's
this?
not enough baking soda left to do any good. There's not enough baking soda left.
All right, fuckers.
What was that for, Sam?
That barrel was looking at me funny.
Hell yes!
And the school board said our cases had no educational merit.
Do it again! Do it again! What's that noise?
It's them!
They've come for us, Max.
Help me!
It's T-H-E-M.
Good! About time we found out who's responsible for this travesty.
Chariots of the Gods. Oh, I get it because he's a dog. I'm a little slow on that one. One of the rare times that Just Shoot It works in a game. Indeed. Indeed. I'm now in the space of outer.
Hey guys,
What the fuck?
look, I can explain.
Did you get a haircut, Bosco? There's something different.
Finally see a doctor about that, personal problem?
You guys done?
Yeah, that's all we got.
Good. Now shut up and help me.
What seems to be the problem, Bessie?
That elevator over there, it's horrible. I went inside looking for THEM, but when I got out, I saw my mother. Oh, it gets worse. I ran out of there fast as I could, and when I came out, I was like this. You gotta fix it, guys.
They turned you into a female cow. They turned you into a female cow. How does it make you feel?
What's with all the volcanoes back in your store?
Guys, try to keep up. Haven't you figured anything out yet? The volcano is what summons the spaceship, fools!
Sam, is it my imagination, or are we being scolded by the guy who's half cow?
What are you doing on an alien
20
spaceship?
secret origin.
I
This
got
is
tired
well,
of
it's
being
not really
scared
all
of
that
THEM.
secret.
I finally said, bring them on! I built this device that lets me predict where they were gonna show up next. Then I let them
But I
come
think
on
I was
and
first
take
full
me.
cow, then I was half
did
cow.
you get udders, or are you a boy cow?
That's
He
none
has
of our
clearly
business,
has udders.
What happened next, Bosco?
I used the device on myself, you know, to test it. After that, it's all a blur.
Where's this THEM detector device you were talking about?
I don't know. I must have lost it in that elevator after I got turned into this thing.
Where's this
I wasn't paying
THEM
any attention. I was
detector
reading
device you were
chat.
talking about?
I don't know. I must have lost it in that elevator after I got turned into this thing.
What
But
is
where
this
are
place,
we?
Bosco?
You guys still don't get it? This is it. The center of the entire operation of THEM.
Who is
Kinda
that?
sparse for the headquarters of a sinister cabal bent on world domination.
You don't need much room when you can go anywhere you want through time and space.
But where are the
The place
aliens?
seems pretty empty. Where are THEY hanging out?
I don't know.
They.
You can bet they're around here somewhere. Just waiting to probe us and turn us all into freakish animal-human hybrids.
Bosco, Sam is standing right here.
I mean, have you looked at them, Bosco? I think they would do the exact opposite and turn them into like a full dog or a full human. Or full rabbit. Or full human rabbit.
Where's this THEM detector device you were
Oh, I already listened to this.
Don't
Bye.
go anywhere, Bosco.
And now
Can I just
where am
ask
gonna
him if
go
he has
looking like
anything?
this? Help me get back to normal, guys.
Normal? We'll get you back the way you were before, but we're not promising more than that.
I see a button and I want to push it. As soon as I put my phone on the charger. Okay, it is charging. Cool. Hi, I'm trying to figure out how to say our names.
It's the elevator's emergency recall button. It's the elevator's emergency recall button.
Can you, push it? Oh, dear. Captain's chair. Captain Kurt, I will be
Appears
you.
to be made of the finest leather from only the finest in mutilated cattle.
Don't joke about that.
Moo!
Moo!
Hey, Max, what do you think this thing is?
Calibrating. Complete. I now have mastered your primitive but no less valid language. Please choose from the following topics of conversation.
Who are you?
I am this craft's artificial intelligence. I supervise the operations of this craft and the activities of its crew.
Wait, my brain hurts. Was that Moo in the game or my emojis? It was the games and me.
Where's the crew?
They are currently occupied with the craft's primary mission. They will arrive shortly to detain you for your own safety.
Oh, yes. My own safety. I need
What
to be
happened to
detained.
Bosco?
The intruder made unsanctioned use of the time shuttle.
Oh. Obvious
What
query.
happened to Bosco?
Oh.
The intruder
Elevator
How do we
usage.
use that elevator?
simply choose a destination. Additional destinations can be opened using convenient pre-printed time cards.
So long.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Whee! Bye, Max. Bye, Max. I go
Bosco's
up the exit?
oppressors could spring out of there any moment. Ray guns blazing.
Okay, then. Elevator. Bosco's time card. Alrighty, let's go. Are we going to turn into an animal now? We're here. Can we mess
Bosco's
with
again?
Bosco?
How'd we end up back here?
Judging from the lack of safety railings and ready availability of guns and ammo, I'd say we've gone back in time. Seems to be sometime in the early... Sweet mother of mole sauce.
You fools gonna buy something, or do you want to make a baby?
Well, now.
Would both be on the option. Would both be an option.
You must be Mrs. Bosco.
That's Ms. Bosco. I don't want any part of your oppressive patriarchy.
Fair
Oh.
enough, ma'am. Miss, you.
Oh,
Who are you?
Sam
Okay.
and Max, freelance police.
Finally, the police. Maybe you can help me catch that fool.
what do you want to
Which fool
catch?
did you want us to catch exactly?
That man who just came in here yelling about conspiracies and busting up the place.
Bosco always did know how to make a memorable first impression.
Can you tell us more about the man who trashed your shop?
He took one look at me and screamed.
That should narrow the list of suspects down to any man with eyes.
Then he stumbled back and ran right into my baby maker.
Ouch.
We can't take the case, but we'll keep an eye out for your vandal, Miss Bosco.
I swear if I ever find him, I'm gonna make sure he gets no pleasure in this life.
Oh, I haven't heard a tale of motherly love like that since the Manchurian Candidate.
Of course. Of course.
We're here to help your son.
I don't have a son. You think it's not enough I'm a businesswoman and inventor? A woman's only useful if she's got a son.
It's not that. We're friends with him.
Well, acquaintances.
We know him.
We've spoken to him more than once.
Doesn't matter. I'm not defined by my children. But when I do have one, she's gonna be the most perfect little angel.
Did you say
What was that you said about making a baby?
I'm made uncomfortable by this line of questioning, Sam.
That's just because you're scared of a world where career-minded women don't need to be tied to a man to have a family. This ain't the past anymore. It's the 1960s. They can talk about putting a person on the moon, and I can invent a baby-making machine.
Okay,
Well, how does this baby-making machine work?
You just take a DNA sample from the mother and the other person and combine them in that machine. Let it bake a couple hours, and you've got a beautiful baby girl. Or boy, I guess. I've already got my own samples in there. I'm gonna test it out tonight after closing.
How do you get the DNA samples?
Isn't that obvious?
rules. Welcome to stream. How you doing?
Saliva, fools?
Well, naturally.
Oh, of course.
Well, watch out for store wreckers.
We can't take the case.
I
Oh.
swear.
Who's the
Where'd you
father?
get the father's sample?
Oh, him. Well, I was just in Washington, D.C. for a special occasion, and when I was touring the White House, I met a nice man in a dark suit. He was polite and didn't say much. Seemed like his spit was as good as anybody else's, so I picked him.
See you later, Miss Bosco.
Alrighty.
We're gonna pick up some swinging 60s chicks and start a groovy hullabaloo.
Men.
Cut it out, Max. You don't even like girls.
Oh, right.
You got a problem with women?
Nah, just never interested. With all the general malice I have to get done in a day, girls are just a huge waste of time.
I have never been as turned on as I am right now.
What?
You just
What?
never found the right woman, and I never found the right man. Forget the baby maker.
Catastrophic temporal anomaly detected.
Run away with me, Max. My white
Oh,
stallion.
no.
Curse my irresistible animal magnetism.
Miss Bosco, I really think you should reconsider.
I can already see us. Living next door to that nice detective.
Well, it would be nice having someone to do my laundry.
You don't even wear clothes.
And yet, I always end up with so many blood-stained shirts. 'Tis a mystery.
Think of your children. What about that?
I won't need kids once I have the love of my Max. He'll be my new little pet project.
Pet project.
Max just isn't that into you.
Oh, geez, Sam, show a little tact. What he means to say is, there is absolutely no way, no how I would ever be interested in you until the day the Earth is consumed by the flames of our exploding sun.
You say that now.
Max is
psychotic.
belligerent, recalcitrant, and quite possibly psychotic.
So you're jealous, is that it? Want to keep him all to yourself?
I never knew you felt this way, Sam.
Temporal anomaly detected.
Shut up. It's not like that.
She doesn't even
Max
like girls.
doesn't even like girls.
They're a nuisance at best.
Hasn't been interested since... Well, when did that start exactly?
I think it all goes back to that time we were... No flashback? Okay. Well, it's been ever since junior high.
He sat on a banana and that changed his life. I'm not prepared to commit.
I'm a bad seed. I can't be faithful to just one woman.
Oh, I'm enough for at least a dozen women. You dog, you.
We're from different worlds. I'm from Earth, and you're from the freakiest planet of the freak system.
Opposites attract, baby. You're the only man not falling over himself to get me.
I'm president of the U.S., and you'd make a lousy first lady.
You just don't know what you want. I may not be the first, but I'm the last lady you'll ever need.
It's not you,
Just
it's
looking
me.
at you repulses me.
And that's from a guy who has a 12-volume scrapbook labeled Things I Have Shed.
You can try to push me away, but I know how you really feel.
We should spend more time
I think I'd
apart.
rather take napalm and an IV drip while being pulled through a wheat thresher than spend another second with you.
You can't get rid of me that easy.
I'm married to my career.
They had the ceremony in Canada because it's legal there.
All those excuses you keep making just prove you need me.
I don't understand how that proves I need you.
Look, lady, you just don't get it.
Lady has
just
issues
not
pretty-
into you.
You
Keep
sure
on
they could
protesting.
get rid
It
of
just
her
makes
by
me know
walking
you're
out the
one.
door? I have some guns.
They're
They're beautiful.
You are.
looks like a weird bread-making machine.
Don't be silly. That's my baby maker.
I don't
You
know
take
how
a
that
spit
works.
sample from the mother and one from the father, mix them together in that machine, and then out comes a happy little bundle of perfection.
Could I put
Finally, somebody
spit sam-
explains how that works.
That's not the generally agreed-upon method, Max. What's this?
It's my chemical sampler. Get somebody to spit on it, and it gives you a sample test tube for the baby maker.
Mind if we borrow it?
Go ahead. I already got all I need.
Bam, bam, alakazam. So we can go in here. We can go in here. Mama Bosco can't take a hint. No, she can't. There's still wine in here.
A nice aged bottle of Nippy Valley brand vinegar.
Ah, some idiot left the cork in, Sam. It's still wine.
Let's just let that breathe for a few decades, Max.
Hmm.
We're
Hunting
better
desk.
to crunch numbers than in the John.
I mean,
Oh, the germs look so young.
the germs look so young.
My paws are spotless. No timeout needed.
What's this?
Russians send first woman into space.
Soon they'll send all their women into space.
You wish, Max. You wish you would. They would. You wish.
I don't need a sample of that.
I put one on.
Nuh-uh.
Oh, fucking hell.
I think I'm better off not knowing what Max is made of.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything.
I don't need a sample of that.
I've been actually. I actually. No. What are you saying no for? Can I go to space with all the Russian women for an experiment? I also volunteer.
I don't need a sample of that.
Bam, bam, alakazam. Oh, what's this?
Hey, Max, remember that old carbon dater we got from Sybil last year?
Yeah, we gave it to Bosco so he could keep scanning his weenies.
Looks like he's made some modifications to it.
What's this? Modified carbon dater. Mama Bosco.
What was that?
It
I don't
printed
know.
a time card with a presidential seal and some strange numbers.
Oh dear. Wham!
It printed a time card with Stinky's logo on it.
Wham!
It printed out a card with the Intergalactic Freelance Police logo. Sounds intriguingly futuristic. No siree.
Fuck. All right. Well, I think I got what I needed for now.
What do you think you're doing?
You know, the usual.
Messing around with time
and stuff.
Override. You've caused a catastrophic temporal anomaly. You're going back to the ship so you can think about what you've done.
Okie dokie.
Just look at what you did.
Sam,
I don't
what's
know
a
what we did.
Catastrophic temporal paradox.
That!
What the hell did you guys do?
No,
Max, when you made Mama Bosco decide not to have a baby, that meant Bosco was never born.
But if Bosco was never born, then we never would have gone back to meet Mama Bosco in the first place. Neat.
Are you fools just gonna stand there explaining everything? Or are you gonna fix me?
Sheesh. Give a guy a cool cow body, and all of a sudden he's the owner of the time stream.
Wham!
Bosco already scanned himself with this thing.
Oh. I can see him. Where does this take me? Let's go to the intergalactic this freelance police thing. Bro, what the fuck became a dog? You're not a dog. You're Bosco, a cow. They became a part of a cow.
Look, Sam,
What
more
the fuck?
visitors.
I don't know how to use a light bulb with that.
There, Sam.
How am I old
Hey,
and Max
future
not?
Max.
Oh, hey, guys. Look, Sam, more visitors for your special day. Comically backwards past versions of ourselves.
Nah, I want to keep these shoestrings.
That's nice, Sam.
why is Max so old and not you?
The future is a baffling potpourri of peculiar sights and odors.
Sticky stick.
Yes, our advanced world must be frightening and confusing to you. I'll try to speak slowly so that your 21st century brains can understand.
Anything
You must have
interesting
been having
in
a ton of
future
exciting
cases?
future adventures in space.
No, we don't take that many cases anymore. We try to stay mostly around this street and the neighboring shops. Still?
Yes, some people's minds go sooner than others, among other things. I don't think that's it. Hold on. Never mind. Hold on. Nope. I noticed something. Hey, why does Sam have Davros's life support system? Davros is the evil leader of the Daleks in Doctor Who, by the way. Is someone going to explain that? Alrighty. Need you
If
for
you're not
fun.
taking cases, what do you guys do?
I've become an expert in volcanology, and Sam is... Well, Sam is in his own world now.
Great transmogrifying vapor wolves of Rigel 17. Booster rocket through the Van Allen belt. I'm in my office. Do you remember how we cured Bosco of his parentage problems?
Bosco. Oh, he's the guy who invented Skynet, isn't he? No.
What?
I was hoping I'd be the one who did that. I don't remember much about that case. Something about spit, wasn't it?
Guess we eventually
I'm glad to see the old
hit the ship.
freelance police are still in business.
Yes, dear stupid past Sam. But of course, now we're a wholly owned subsidiary of Stinky Corp.
What the fuck is Stinky Corp? Hold on.
What's Stinky Corp?
Get a load of this, Sam. These yokels have never heard of Stinky Corp.
I don't feel like playing darts right now.
Yes. Well, anyway, Stinky Corp is the mega corporation that owns everything in the future. Stinky made enough money from her diner to take over the world? No, cretinous Max. From her super adhesive.
What is the super adhesive?
What's this about Stinky Super Adhesive?
It revolutionized the whole galaxy. Now it's used for everything from scrapbooking to alien spacecraft. She's claimed in interviews that it was based on an old family formula. But Sam and I think we figured out the real secret. It's made from mole men.
Be seeing ya.
So long.
Let me see
That's
this
how we
because
say
I was
goodbye in
wondering.
the future.
I was wondering what
It
this
says
poster.
Stinky Stick-Tight Adhesive, based on an old family recipe. #1 throughout the entire galaxy.
Was secret ingredient?
ingredient vitamin 13.
It can't be all that big a secret if it's on the poster.
Maybe secrets are different in the future.
No, it just reminds me of like all the those ads seen on TV commercials where they say, "Here's this new thing. The secret is it has suction cups or something like that." And it's like, "Oh my gosh, no way!" That's crazy secret, ain't it?
High-tech rats. What future dystopia is this?
What's in the closet door? Anything new? Oh my goodness!
I hate pack rats. Looks like we kept Bosco's model volcano after all these years.
Blowing things up for science will never go out of style.
No, never.
With this bad boy, we'll never need another file cabinet. Not much use for this anymore.
All right. My toesies. My toesies. They're cramped up. See if the guy is still there. You mean the rat? You know he's gone.
Hello, Future Me. I can't shoot, Max. Apparently, all those years of adventuring have taken their toll. I can't use these things together.
But I can shoot, Max.
Your pitiful past weapons have no effect on us of the future.
Fuck!
No, I've still got a few good years left in me. I don't want to shoot my little buddy. I've already scanned Max. I already scanned myself. That's how we got here.
It's true. It's true. Can I get a sample from Future Max?
I don't need a sample from him.
Why not? Well, it's Future
I
Max.
don't need a sample from him.
Why not?
How embarrassing. This is 30 stardates behind.
Sus? What do you mean sus?
Whee!
It's an obituary from the local paper.
More trophies from our victims. Who'd we get this time?
Local mariachi Pedro died this week due to complications from...
From what? A perfectly aimed bullet to the evildoer's cold black heart?
I can't read the rest. It's too blurry.
Aw, man.
The bulletin board's all wet and ruined. We must get careless in the future.
Who cares?
Ugh. I don't want to know what. Can I look out the window?
When did the Jetsons move in? There goes the neighborhood.
Do kids even? I don't think kids even know what the Jetsons are. Stinky's card. Let's see if I can find the real Stinky. How did I get a sample of Stinkies?
get a sample of Stinky.
There's the real Stinky. Moo Jetson.
What do you two want?
It's the one true Stinky.
Are we glad to see you?
Why?
Still, it's a new person to talk to.
Look, Sam, it's us as impressionable preteens.
Exceedingly well done.
Hey, it's one of the cops.
Old Stinky was the only one who could make a restaurant feel like home. It's our old pal, Bluster Blaster.
Wait your turn.
Hi, little Sam.
Hey, champ, what are you working on? I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
But we're strangers who have candy and cool guns you can play with.
Well, that should be okay. I'm working on my new arcade game, Bluster Blaster. What are you doing with Bluster Blaster? I built him from a kid. Now I'm just working on the AI.
Now I remember. You used to be a total nerd, Sam. Funny, though.
I think he still
all
is.
this time we've spent talking to the cops, and you never once mentioned you're the guy who built Bluster Blaster.
Just never seemed relevant, I guess.
Shut the...
God darn it! What's wrong with
What's
the
wrong
game?
with the video game? It's fine, I guess. But with only a 1 megahertz processor and this 8-bit I/O adapter, the AI doesn't get enough cycles to... Can the dork lingo, Chubbs. Just give me the recap. It'd be easy enough to download a new AI, but I haven't found one that's any good.
Gotcha.
What was that you
Oh,
needed
I'm
for
supposed
your
to
video
find
game
something?
again? A new artificial intelligence, Grandpa. Don't you grown-ups know anything about computers? Shouldn't you kids be outside playing or dating or whatnot? Outside? It's 8 o'clock at night.
When I was your age, I would have set fire to at least 4 different categories of things by this hour.
Nuh-uh. You would have been playing that video game all day, just like he is.
Don't you sass me, boy! You're lucky that you grew up to be the only one who knows how to use the time machine, kid.
Let's
There's
feel
gotta
like...
be something more constructive to do than work on this game all night. Well, there is that prom at the school tonight. This year's theme is Summer of Awakening Desire. Lame.
Lame! Lame!
Lame!
A
Be the
smooth
prom
kid
king?
like you must have dozens of girls wanting to go to the prom with you.
Don't lie to the boy, Sam.
No, all the girls are into Max because he's mean to him. And also, he doesn't complain when they dress him up in their doll clothes.
Ah, the precious memories.
Let's stick to one neurosis at a time, Max.
We'll meet people.
Don't you want to get out and meet more sexy young people your age? Eh, who's got time for that? My video game is so close to perfect.
You're amazing!
Oh, Bluster Blaster, you know me too well.
You seem
Aren't
little.
you worried you're turning into something of a,
Dweeb, doofus, dorkwad.
who cares? I don't need you guys or anybody else. Max never calls me names.
Yeah,
That's
he
right,
does.
Poindexter.
Good shot!
Look how cool I
Wouldn't you
am.
rather grow up to be as cool as I am? With a boss car and a detective job and a huge gun? Would I have to be as fat as you, too?
Temporal anomaly detected.
You got lucky, punk.
Yes, that was good. That was good.
Make good choices, son. Didn't you guys say I could play with your guns? We lied, kid.
Remember this. It's a good life lesson.
I think I'm gonna need this.
Weird. It doesn't work on him for some incomprehensible reason we don't care enough about to pursue further.
Good. Keep your fancy gewgaws and who's your what's it away from me.
Hi, Grandpa Stinky.
Hey, Stinky.
Are you the parents of those 2 parasites?
Well,
Nope.
not exactly.
Although we do still have a time machine, so I wouldn't completely rule out the possibility.
That's gross, Max.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
We're
We
from the
bring
future.
a warning from the future.
In about 25 years, you're going to be Murdered.
Murdered my swollen pancreas. I once wrestled 4 rabid grizzlies while standing on the back of a rutting alligator while being pelted with Karari-tipped darts and fighting off a case of irritable bowel syndrome. I'd like to meet the man who could murder old Stinky.
Hi, I'm Max.
Hi, I'm Max.
Max can kill him. We're health
We're
inspectors.
from the Public Health Board.
Almost none of the vermin in this establishment are wearing federally approved hairnets.
Government types. Pah! Weak and pathetic, the lot of you. You can't even begin to comprehend what I'm doing here. My
I don't even know what you're doing
challenge
here.
the weak and weed out the inferiors like you jelly-jawed lip flappers. Only the strongest will survive. It will be glorious!
So, are you going to show us to our table or what?
How are the 80s?
We're ready
We
to
want to
order.
order something.
Too bad.
We'll take a pan-fried red panda with... What?
Can't you see? I'm so close to perfecting my gooey molasses tar cake. I can't be arsed to cook for you hooligans when I got so much cooking to do.
Hey, Moo, if you go back to the past and meet your young self, what are they going to say?
We just met our young selves.
What's a gooey molasses tar cake?
It's based on my ancient family recipe. But my proud, knuckle-dragging forefathers never thought to use my secret ingredient.
The blood of innocence!
Nutmeg.
You're both wrong, and
No.
you're both stupid. It's the one thing no one has ever thought to use before.
I'll test the card.
I'll test
I'll
your
test the
card
card
cake for you,
tar
Stinky.
cake.
Sam can and will eat anything.
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? To just waltz into a restaurant and order something to eat. You're just trying to find out my secret ingredient. Well, you won't, because it's the one thing no one has ever thought to use.
Really, you're
I'll
gonna.
test your tar cake.
Sam
fuck,
Oh,
I
you'd
didn't
like
want that.
You're just, well, you won't, because it's
I
the
didn't
one
want
thing
that
no
option.
one has ever.
You're gonna
Honest,
die.
Stinky, we're detectives, and we've seen all the evidence. You're gonna get offed.
When? How? And who's going to do it?
Well, we don't know exactly.
Detectives is really more of a catch-all term for guys with guns.
Your granddaughter did it.
Some woman claiming to be your granddaughter has taken over your restaurant.
Granddaughter my cleft palate. I never had any children.
Really? A cantankerous, misanthropic, hairy old cuss like you would be great with kids.
Perhaps someday.
Yeah, I don't want to rush you, Stinky, but if you're planning kids, you're gonna have to get on that pretty quick.
Yeah, because he's fucking old as fuck.
How are the 80s treating you, Stinky?
What are you two still doing here? No animals allowed in my diner.
It's okay, we're service animals.
Could we be seated already?
No shirt, no shoes, no service.
We're being discriminated against, Sam.
Thanks for the chat, Stinky.
Just go away and die.
But most of all, thanks for just being you.
Alrighty then.
Gooey molasses tar cake.
Why did you say it like that?
Gooey molasses tar cake.
Why are you tucking through your teeth?
Looks like Girl Stinky was telling the truth for once. The gooey molasses tar cake really is an old family recipe.
Oh, look, a screwdriver.
Can I borrow that screwdriver? Well, as long as you promise to bring it back. I hate to think what would happen if I had to stop working on computers. Sure thing, kid.
You become like me.
Check this out. It's from 1963, and it's signed by the president. My dearest Maxine, meet me tonight at Stinky's. Wear that dress I like, the one where I can see your... Holy... I didn't think they knew that word back then.
The president's wife wasn't named Maxine.
What is this, the Temperance League? Lighten up!
Looks like this case has a screw loose.
I got a screwdriver.
Max, distract Stinky for me.
Oh my God! Look, Stinky!
Yeah, what?
Somebody's trying to break into your display case.
Real smooth, little buddy.
I saw that coming a mile away. All right. Well, I got the president's letter. What the fuck am I going to do with the president's letter? Whee! Bye, Max. Bye, Max. Get a sample? I can't get a sample. I tried. Oh, wait. Wrong sample. You're right. Let's try this.
Would you mind giving us a spit sample, Stinky?
You want my spit sample?
Yeah.
Just order some food.
No, thanks.
Fuck!
It couldn't hurt to take just a sample. We should have those results for you in about a week, Mr. Cake.
Now, turn your head and cough.
Alrighty, cool. Let's go, Bosco's time card. I'm back! You guys miss me. I'm gonna put this in here.
No, I'm pretty sure Bosco's father wasn't a tar cake.
Fuck!
Nope.
What the fuck am I gonna... This is going to be Max's. Oh wait. Oh wait, no. This is Mrs.
Look, Sam, it's my summer office.
I don't think so, Max. Take a look around.
It's your summer office.
Welcome to the Oval Office, visitors. Next tour
What the
begins
fuck?
in 30 minutes.
This is a long time before the horrific sequence of events that led to your presidency.
I'm not leader of the free world here? This will not stand.
Well, Bosco's dad really this guy?
Hey,
Super Bowl?
would you mind spitting on this? It's for a science project.
Can't, sir. I never spit. Unless I'm startled or under extreme distress.
Huh? Guess that's what we're doing. Are you startled yet, Super Bowl?
Better not.
Fuck!
If I remember my history correctly, today's the day of the pivotal Rat Peace Accords. We'd better not disturb them.
A nutcracker, Washington.
Hi, I'm George Washington. Shove your nuts in my mouth and I'll crack them.
Please don't make fun of nuts.
All right, I will do that. Wrong nuts! Wrong nuts! Now I won't have children.
It's the official calendar of the United States. The best part of being president is changing the date for the entire country.
I don't want to change the date right now. I'm temporarily confused enough as it is.
Yeah. Bye, Max. Bye, Max.
We choose to go to the gift shop and buy this snow globe, not because it is pretty, but because it is cheap.
Portable
The
AI.
spaceship's artificial intelligence unit is stuck on the elevator.
Can I pry it off? My gosh.
It's sealed on there with some futuristic super adhesive. I'd never be able to pry it off.
See what we're doing. my gosh. What if I get this a Super Bowl? Hey, Super Bowl, I got a gift for you.
My
Why'd
dearest
you do that?
Maxine, meet me tonight. Tender caresses down your and a donkey. Love, the Prez. That's very shocking, sir. Where were they going to meet?
Inside Stinky's diner.
I can't believe the president would eat at Stinky's. I've lost all respect for the man.
Super Bowl. Super Bowl is my favorite character. All right, let's go. We gotta go to Bosco's. What about Hugh Bliss? What do you mean, Hugh Bliss? Hugh Bliss is not here. All right.
Don't touch that. I made that sample when my spit was most fertile.
Oh, wrong one.
Time stream altered.
Wham! Wham! I like the thing.
The spaceship's artificial intelligence unit is stuck on the elevator.
Yeah, I want to go back. Home. Oh, there's a button that says home. That should help, Bosco.
Bosco! You're back to normal!
Hello, fool. Mr. President Fool.
I suspect we got the wrong dad, Max.
Damn it! I was so confident about that.
So, Bosco, are you feeling like yourself?
Of course, sir. Never better.
Can't you give us any more details on your father?
It's straightforward enough, fool. I was a test tube baby. First in the country.
No idea who'd make a spit donation to your mom?
No more cracks about my mama, Mr. President, or I'll have to ask you to step outside.
Don't worry, Bosco. We'll get you back to normal.
Thank you, fool. I suggest you hurry.
Ugh. Even when he's riding us, he's too polite. It's unnerving.
Your mom must have mentioned the other spit donor at least once.
Said she met him at the White House. Said he was a nice man. Not particularly interesting.
How's
How's life
Half-Life?
as a paradox treating you, Bosco?
I'd prefer it if I'd been born, sir. Please repair the time stream at your earliest convenience.
Do you remember any of your mom's biggest turnoffs in a man?
Hard to narrow it down, sir. She was always very contrary.
We'll see you around, Bosco.
And I was kind of confident about that. I'm sinking. What else do I got?
I
It's a
just take
sample of
this
Agent
out.
Super Bowl spit.
Can I take it back?
Whee! Hi, Max. Hi, Max.
baby food, and bum wipes. If you use less of one, you wouldn't need as many of the other.
I mean, that's pretty true. Not gonna lie.
Nations
And he
rise
said
and
good.
nations fall, but those hot weenies will outlast us all. The one constant across all human cultures of all times is a massive amount of waste.
Yeah, that's true.
What a waste. What a senseless waste.
Are you upset about?
Can I take that?
I don't need a sample of that.
Why
I don't need a sample of that.
not? Oh, sorry.
Gives time out for number one a whole new meaning.
DEFCON 1, 2, and 3.
I don't think there's anything in here for me to do. What's the special?
9mm hollow points are always special.
All right, well.
Anything in here for us? This game's always such a puzzle.
Can I get some samples? Aruda.
I don't need a
Aruda.
sample of that.
Can
I
I?
don't need a sample. It says stinky stick-tight adhesive.
Vitamin 13 is what I need. I don't know how to get vitamin 13.
Their appeal is timeless. How goes the case, future me? I can't reach it. Keep up the good work. What's this about stinky super adhesive?
It revolutionized the whole galaxy. Now it's used for everything from scrapbooking to alien spacecraft. She's claimed in interviews that it was based on an old family formula. But Sam and I think we figured out the real secret. It's made from mole men.
I feel like that was just you. What's wrong with Sam?
What's wrong with the other me?
Oh, he's fine. Mostly. The years add up, though.
It's lint from my pocket. This should be useful later. So long.
What the fuck was that? Oh, Max went in front of me during the cutscene, and so I was.
Where we're going, we
Gotcha.
won't need coach.
Oh boy. Oh, here's a filing cabinet.
Guess we couldn't afford 2 tape drives.
The tape drive is so outdated. We didn't really. You know what? You know what we didn't do? I know what we didn't do. I made a mistake. See you, Polanski! I need you.
It printed a time card with our logo on it.
Sad. What's this?
Annals of Americana.
Excuse me? They actually still use tape drives? Huh. Interesting. Well, here we are. Super Ball. Super Ball. Bow, kabow. Super Ball. Kabow, kabow. Super Ball. Look, present day.
Heaping helpings of tachyons in a gravy boat at the Grand Duchess's bat mitzvah.
What disgusting hellhole have we ended up in this time?
Looks strangely familiar, like Super Ball.
I'm not here, sirs. You can safely ignore me.
Done.
You don't guard my closet. I want to see my
What
trophies.
are you doing here in our office?
Investigating the president's disappearance, sir.
So, you're back with the Secret Service then?
Sure.
Max wasn't missing. We've been on a case.
We got beamed on board a spaceship.
That's ridiculous, sir. Must have been a weather balloon.
That was no balloon. It was a spaceship. Bosco saw it too.
Gas leak. Mass hypnosis.
2 abductions on the same street in the same week? And you're going to just try and cover it up?
I can neither confirm nor deny a cover-up, sir.
How'd you find out we were missing?
There was a rat, sir. Claimed he was de facto owner of this office since your disappearance. He was quickly taken away for questioning.
Wow, it always takes us ages to get rid of Jimmy Two-Teeth. We must be slipping, Max.
All this time, I never thought to use rendition.
How's the cover-up going?
Cover-up going?
Very well, sir. Is what I'd say if there was a cover-up, which there isn't.
Can you help us with our case?
What seems to be the problem?
Bosco's been abducted.
Easily explained, sir.
And he's trapped on a time-traveling spaceship.
There's no such thing as time travel, sir. Look into my eyes, please.
What were we talking about?
You'd said that Mr. Bosco is having a perfectly rational vacation in Pago Pago.
Yes. Pago.
What the
Hey, look,
fuck?
Max, it's Agent Super Ball.
You were saying something, sir. Very good, sir.
Did we ask for help with our case?
Which case is that, sir?
The one with all the time traveling.
There's no such thing as time travel, sir.
Of course not. Hey, look, Max, it's Agent Super Ball.
You were saying something, sir.
It was on the tip of my tongue.
Very good, sir.
Man,
We
you're
met a guy
twin.
in Washington who's a dead ringer for you.
That would be me, sir.
That was 40 years ago. You couldn't still look that young without a time machine or something.
Clean living, sir. There's no such thing as time machines.
You're a good guy again?
Don't you feel better now that you're no longer working for bad guys like Jorgen?
Yes. I enjoy working for the Secret Service. Fighting the good fight. Protecting the president.
That reminds me, Sam. Can we wrap this case up pretty soon? I've got a healthcare system and 5 foreign governments to topple. And I'm way behind schedule.
How's the wife and kids?
Were you able to patch things up with Mrs. Super Ball?
That's a negative, sir. We spoke briefly. It ended badly. She says she can't talk to me when I'm emotional like this.
You emotional.
As if.
Don't worry, Super Ball.
Every time life closes one door, it opens another.
That thought disgusts and terrifies me, sir.
Be seeing you, Super Ball.
We can't seem to avoid it.
I stopped using this once I realized we don't actually use files. It's the model volcano that started this whole mess.
It was very thoughtful of future us to bring it back as a souvenir.
Jimmy still hasn't come home?
It's on the television.
There's nothing good on, or bad on, for that matter.
There's nothing on.
VCRs are old news. Time for a Laserdisc player.
Yeah, yeah, right.
Good place for a bath, right in front of the window.
check the message, Moo? What message? I don't see the tape. I don't see
the tape.
the laser disc was outdated the day it came out. Yeah, that's pretty true. Pretty true. I don't see the answering machine. Disc had an advantage, just not enough to make up for the downside. The problem with Laserdisc is when it came out, the whole point of a VCR and tapes were to record television when you're not there, and you can't do that with Laserdisc. Boxing Betty remote.
Max, have you been sending Boxy Betty to...
Hey.
What? Hey, buddy. Throw us that remote control, would you?
No!
You're gonna need this. Thanks, buddy. Be you later.
Why do I have an egg? Why do I have an egg?
Not happening.
What else is in here?
The Flora Brady has twice the style the Fauna one ever did.
Jack, welcome to stream. How you doing?
Remember Easter Island? Yeah, me
No.
either. Smile Timber. Seems like only yesterday it was Gapril. All Points Bulletin. We need a new bulletin.
We need something more. I thought something else would pop out at me, but I'm not seeing anything. I do got an egg, but I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do with an egg. Maybe bring it to Stinky's? Egg! Heart cake!
Nothing doing.
Fuck!
No siree.
Fuck! Portable AI.
Nah,
Cake sample?
no way.
Done! Fuck! You know, nice thing about having a mini fridge next to your computer now is I can grab a pop anytime I want. Thank you for the 19! Though, I will say, don't use super chats because YouTube's a bunch of thieves. They take 30%. They take 30%. He's a bunch of thieves, they are. But we can still spin twice. We can still spin twice.
Let me zoom out. Okie dokie. Boom. Down. What's 30%? Hold on. Let me do some math. God damn fucking thieves they are! Thieves! YouTube, you be thieves! Alright. Let me just... Nope, not that one. Not that one. Not that one. This one? Yes. I hear you like this. Shouldn't you... You whole thing... Why did you get all messed up? Well, here we are. Spin the wheel! Fuck! Alright, and for the second spin. No! No! That's horrible! I'm not gonna be able to do shit! I'm not gonna be able to do shit! How'd you tip then? There's a link in the descriptions. There is a link in both the description of YouTube and on Twitch. All right. Well, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to grab some salt. Alrighty. Here we are. Got some salt. Got a spoon. Sprinkle it on there. Give it a bit. And then, bottoms up, I guess. And then, don't cry. Ugh. It's not terrible, but it's not great. Or it's not even good. My voice is cracking. Oh, dear. Ugh. All right. Let me, okay. I'm gonna put things away. Gross! Oh dear. All right, thank yous. Now we got the. Hey, even did the math for me. Ugh, I gotta get the taste out of my mouth. I still could taste salt. Ugh. Thank you for the 20, Jack. Thank yous. Gotta update these. I'm gonna invert my screen. Elements. You know, it doesn't make any sense why YouTube does it, but it's because YouTube is a bunch of thieves, that's why. A bunch of thieves, and they take and they never give back to the community. I don't know where I'm going with this. Let me find the overlay. And do you want me to flip it over for you guys or just me? I always want to ask this. Just display, landscape flipped. Oh my gosh. Keep changes. Flip it for you guys. We need to suffer too. Okay, I will flip it for you guys as well. This is what I see. You'll do this for like, what, 15 minutes? All right, back to the game, shall we? Back to the game. Oh my god, this is as bad as I thought it would be. I can't. Hiya, Stinky!
I'll test your tar cake for you, Stinky.
Sam can and will eat anything.
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? To just waltz into a restaurant and order something to eat.
Yes!
You're just trying to find out my secret ingredient. Well, you won't. Because
I
it's
know
the
what
one
it
thing
is!
no one has ever thought to use.
So long, Stinky.
Yeah.
Gooey molasses tar cake.
Gooey molasses Gooey McDelicious tart cake. What are you talking to your teeth?
F+. I'm not sure if that's failing well or failing poorly.
Oh, yeah. So there's the AI right there, but I can't take it off.
It's our old pal, Bluster Blaster.
Wait your turn.
Oh, he's...
Did I ever actually talk to Max? I think I've only talked to little Sam.
Hey, little guy. What are you scamps up to?
I'm only playing Bluster Blaster, the newest and best video game ever made. Duh.
Nice try.
You guys are
Shouldn't
nerds.
you kids be doing something constructive? Or at least less nerdy?
Today I get to do anything I want.
You do anything you want every day, Max.
You're the best.
Why don't you kids go outside and play?
Why would I go outside when my best friend's in here?
Gee, Max.
Oh yeah, Sam's here too.
You're radical.
Wow, you were loud. Wow, you love that game.
What's so great about this video game?
Are you kidding? This game is the only thing that really understands me.
You rock hard.
See what I mean?
Wouldn't it be healthier to get your validation from other people?
People are dumb and they just don't get me.
You're the greatest.
You sound like
See?
a fucking
It's like the
angsty
game
team.
knows what I'm thinking.
Playing that game so much is unhealthy, little guy.
You're awesome.
Unhealthy to hear the truth? I don't think so.
I vaguely remember something very important about this day. What was it?
There was my party. Duh.
Don't forget that prom and after-prom kissing retreat tonight, Max.
Boring.
Great job. You're getting better.
That prom sounds like a fun and informative time for a young person. Why aren't you there?
Couldn't you get a date? Loser. You're the loser. Loser. No, you are. Jenny Tallarico asked me to go, but I turned her down. She just doesn't get me like Bluster Blaster does.
Great move. You almost dodged it.
Wasn't Jenny Tallarico the girl who had a crush on you for years, Max?
I don't know. I never noticed. They call her Jenny Tungarico because she'll kiss anybody and she uses her whole mouth. Grody. Ugh, grody.
There's lots of neat stuff about girls. You'll realize once you take that first step to adulthood.
Why
No, you
bother?
won't.
I've got everything I need right here.
You're the best.
No, you won't.
Why don't you kids go outside and play?
Why would I go out?
Gee, Max.
Oh, yeah, Sam.
You're radical.
Just say no, little buddy.
Word up.
Can I do
There's
anything with
just
the
the one
jackbox?
song. As Stinky would say, if you don't like it, go deaf.
Else.
What else? There's got to be something more here.
What if I go home? This is so backwards. This is backwards, and it doesn't work too well.
Alright, there's one thing I didn't mess around with.
And it's over here, because it's backwards.
Hi!
Looks like some kind of weird alien radio.
Okay. Oh, I'm trying to go over here. I'll try to go up here. What this?
There appears to be an 18% loss of efficiency in the starboard tachyon pulse perambulator. It'd take me 4 days to fix.
You have 30 seconds.
Darn.
Can I get a different Bosco scan?
Bosco already scanned himself with this thing.
Damn.
Thought I was onto something there. Thought I was onto something there. Anything in the Oval Office? I'm lost in what I'm supposed to do or where I'm supposed to go. Thus begins Moo suffering. I've been suffering. I'm suffering every single time I play this game because I'm constantly lost and don't know what to do. I have an egg for some fucking reason. I got an idea. I think this is the right one. It's hard to see upside down. Do I miss Sam's song? I don't know what that means. What's Sam's song? Oh! I remember Sam's song now.
Cold orange things you suck never go out of style.
Got an egg.
Nuh-uh.
What if?
Don't touch that. I made that simple when my spit was most fertile.
I don't even think that's possible.
Nothing doing.
Don't touch that.
Darn.
Nope.
I have a cake sample and an egg and a cork for some fucking reason. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the cork. Talk to Super Bowl at the White House. Didn't I already do that? I can do it again. Right here. Wham! Bam! Alakazam! Ba-da-ba-da-ba-bam-bam. I decided to rewatch some of Fallout. I'm on episode 2. Super Bowl!
Hi there, random Secret Service agent.
I can answer any of your questions. Please don't touch anything. I'm Agent Super Ball.
Super Ball?
It's a code name, sir. I'm a bouncer. Secret Service humor.
In the future, we know a guy who looks just like you, with the same name.
I've never seen you before, and there couldn't be another Agent Super Ball, sir. The code names are unique.
Oh, Super Ball. I get it.
How long have you been working for the White House?
Just a few months.
He looks
I've
funny
already been
upside
assigned
down.
My first door.
That's all you do? Guard this door?
Not at all, sir. I also provide tours, run the patent office, and narrate public service announcements.
That's a lot of work for one man.
I'm still new. In 40 years, I'll be promoted to receptionist.
We need your help with something official.
What will it be, sir?
Don't even know what these say. I can't read it.
We'd like a tour of the office.
Very well, sir. That's a desk. There's a couch. Another couch is there. A calendar. Some pictures. The door you see behind me is 100% Northwestern white pine with an interior flat jam in.
That's plenty, thanks.
We want another tour. We want
exclusive rights to produce our latest invention.
We wish to crush competing inventors to see them driven before us and hear the lamentations of their patent lawyers.
Very well. What'll it be?
self-rocking cat litter formula, perpetual motion engine, gooey molasses tar cake.
We'd like to patent our tar cake recipe, Super Ball.
It's a special recipe we made up ourselves, and anybody who says different is a damn liar.
I see. And what ingredient makes that a unique invention?
Vitamin 13.
Vitamin 13.
Very well. That seems to check out.
I got a patent.
That
I got a
patent grants you
patent.
exclusive rights to make, market, and improve on your invention.
This must be just what Thomas Edison felt like.
Minus the stealing and time travel, of course.
Oh, Sam, you're so naive.
I have 3 more minutes of this suffering upside downness. 3 more minutes, and I can't even look around.
This way. No, this way. No, this way. No, this way. This way. This way.
Fuck.
I wonder
Picture.
who's in this picture.
It probably came with the frame.
It probably came. You know what's funny? I actually have a few. Like, we bought this like family tree kind of picture thing long time ago in my house. We still have stock photos in it. We still have stock photos in it. After like 10 years of it being on our wall, it still has a stock photo. Oh man. Here, I've got to check something.
Just getting there, clearing jaws, clearing things out.
Oh, I see.
Someone just, War Master, I see what you posted in my Discord.
Mel convinces everyone that they're Lazlog's family member. I don't know what I'm going to do with it.
I gotta do something with it.
Bye, Max! Bye, Max! Whee! Bye, Max! 1 minute. I'm stalling. May or may not have also stalled a little bit. So I can see. We're going to Bosco's. This is the wrong Bosco. I didn't mean to go to Bosco's. I meant to go to Stinky's.
Come on, timer, keep going. 1 more minute. I don't wanna be here. I don't wanna live a Stinkies. Bam, bam. I like a bam. I don't boo.
Oh yes! Time's up.
Landscape.
Keep changes. And ta-da! Ta-da! I got a patent for your recipe.
We have to insist that you cease and desist all future production of gooey molasses tar cakes, Mr. Stinky.
We're not angry at you for stealing from us. Just very, very disappointed.
Poppycock, that recipe's been in my family for centuries.
The U.S. Patent Office says otherwise, Gramps.
The U.S. Patent Office can
Yes!
my still.
Actually, I don't believe that falls under their jurisdiction.
Fine, I'll throw it out.
Time stream altered.
Yay! Hey, little guy.
Wow, I've never seen anything that advanced. It must have at least 640 kilobytes of RAM.
Ew.
Whatever, kid. This is exactly what I needed for my video game. I'll just download the AI. Yeah, you do that. Then go outside and play or something.
You're winning impaired.
Did you hear that, Sam? It says I'm winning something.
It's not taking the new AI. I'll change it back.
Good try. You'll do better next time.
That's what I like to hear.
I mean, after all of that, and I didn't do anything. I mean, after all that work, I didn't do anything.
What was that you needed for your video game again? A new artificial intelligence, Grandpa. Don't you groan. Stay cool,
gave
Sam.
you something! Whee! Oh, shit!
What if I go to the future? Let's see. Sneakies should no longer be in charge of the future right here. Aha! Yes! No longer on here. Hi, Max! What happened to Sneaky?
Have you heard from Stinky lately?
Of course, dim-witted Sam. She owns the mega corporation that owns everything in the future. How'd she manage that? She invented a spray that repels reanimated zombie hands. It turned out to be surprisingly lucrative.
Zombie repellent?
Have you heard from Stinky lately?
Of course,
that what he said?
dim-witted Sam. She owns the mega corporation that owns everything in the future. How'd she manage that? She invented a spray that repels reanimated zombie hands. It turned out to be surprisingly lucrative.
So long.
Why do you keep on doing that? We're gonna have to make another patent.
Whoa! I hate pack rats.
Hmm. 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 Hmm.
Nah.
What am I going to do with the portable AI?
According to that letter, this isn't the only thing the president licked. Things to do in Dallas.
Wait,
Things to do
lead
in
a
Dallas.
cattle drive, eat some barbecue, donate
to
to
do
the
in
school
Dallas.
depository. Hmm.
It's the official calendar of the United States.
I don't want to change the date right now. I'm temporarily confused enough as it is.
Super Ball.
Did you see a strange woman in here a while ago?
Assertive career woman, asking everyone to spit.
That's the one.
Yes, sir. I admired her independent spirit and sass.
We
We're time
came here
travelers.
from the far-off future.
Aren't you amazed and surprised?
Isn't that shocking?
I've seen a lot of things, sir. It takes a lot to shock me.
Oh, really?
We'll shock
I
you.
bet we could surprise you.
Can't be done, sir. I'm imperturbable.
We killed your
You
dog.
killed your dog.
I'm surprised, sir.
Really?
Yes, surprised that you try that one again. It never works.
Again.
We're your new sons.
And we want to live in your house and raise my children of questionable parentage.
And we're both axe murderers.
And I'm voting for Barry Goldwater.
What is with the audio?
It's like I said, sir. I'm not startled easily.
Well, we already startled
Oh,
him.
We give up.
The man's a rock, Sam.
Nice try, sirs. I almost felt my pulse rate increase there.
We need your help with something official.
What will it be, sir?
We want
We
narration.
want to hear you narrate a public service announcement.
All right. Are your cigarettes killing you? As unbelievable as it might seem, cigarettes made outside the U.S. actually contain chemicals that are addictive and possibly even harmful. For your own safety and that of your children, smoke only homeland-grown tobacco, the kind doctors recommend for your good health. Now you know. For a better America.
I want
You
more.
want to hear another public service announcement?
Do you know how to recognize a communist? Look for the telltale signs. All communists are double jointed in their necks and elbows to aid them as they steal American secrets. Communists also secrete a brownish, viscous residue from their palms, which can be found on their homes, children, and pets. Now you know. For a better America.
This is
You
amazing.
want to hear another public service announcement?
Those were the only ones I know, sir.
Fuck.
Just keep up the good
Thank
work.
you, sir.
What if I talk to Bosco? The real Bosco.
We'll see you
No,
around,
there's
Bosco.
nothing in it. Center device.
What are my
Oh.
options?
My personality can be configured to respond in the style most appropriate to the user. Please choose from the following options.
Abusive.
Abusive.
Good choice, moron. Did you come up with that yourself, or did your idiot friend help out?
Okay, I got an idea.
We'd like to get a time card, please.
I cannot print a time card until the captain chooses a destination.
Terminate.
So long.
Get lost, failure.
Oh man, that brings back memories.
Ah! I got an idea.
I got an idea.
Hi, Mama Bosco. Got your new thing.
No way.
Fuck! I thought that would work for sure. What am I doing with this?
No siree.
I thought that would work for sure. Wait. Baby needs, and there's an egg.
Not happening. Nuh-uh. No siree. Not happening. Nuh-uh. No way.
What the fuck am I gonna do with an egg?
Nothing doing. Milk and hooch. Something for the kitties and something for your cereal.
Okay. Okay. Interesting.
My paws are spotless. Nope.
Don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
It's a bottle of proto-vinegar that should be very useful about 40 years from now. I'm still fairly sure I can hold it. Nah. No siree.
What am I gonna do with the cork?
No, this cork could come in handy later.
And that bottle could come in handy earlier.
Now you're getting the hang of this time travel stuff, Max.
I have a cork, but I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do with it. I have a cake sample for some fucking reason. I want to look around more in here.
Super. Oh. No.
We seeing you, Super Bowl.
Nah.
It's for the good of the future, Max.
Time stream altered. Jackass.
Max had to hang up his halo.
How does he have a halo? Oh, I get it, because we gave him holy water. So what the fuck should this do?
It's the model volcano that started this whole mess.
Yeah, why did I do that?
Not happening. Nothing doing. No way.
Go to the future? Okay.
Don't give me too many hints now.
Hi!
It's Bosco's model volcano, safely sealed up. It's Bosco's high-tech rats. What future dystopia is this?
Knock knock! Knock knock!
Looks like our trusty bulletin board is still in good shape. How embarrassing.
Hi, Max! Everything is different.
So much in the office has changed.
Oh, the wonders I could show the two of you if I wasn't afraid of violating the time stream. Yeah, the time stream's asking for it. Well, okay. In the future, we can make phone calls to other people even when we're not at home. My God! And our cars now have additional brake lights above the rear seats.
What about robots?
What about robots? Do we have robot slaves in the future?
With lasers? Oh, you uncultivated savages. Robots are used for controlling our spaceships these days. Surely you've heard of the Maintron 28,000 line? Well, of course. Right, Sam?
Everybody's heard of that. I can't shoot, Max.
I can't shoot, Max.
So long.
Why do you keep doing that?
I think I'll leave him to his memories.
Huh?
When did the Jetsons move in? There goes the neighborhood. Whoa! I hate pack rats. Guess we couldn't afford 2 tape drives. Their appeal is timeless.
Hey, just give me a little bit more, but you're telling me to be here. Let me give me a little bit more and look around it.
Nuh-uh. I don't need a sample of that.
Hmm.
I don't need a sample from him.
I'm feeling a minus something.
I really don't want to screw that. Nah.
Just try everything. You told me to be here.
Nuh-uh. I've already scanned myself with this thing. Nope. No way.
I give this to
Not happening.
Future Sam.
Nah. No siree.
Future Sam, not me!
Nothing doing.
Oh.
Nuh-uh. Nope. I really don't want to screw that.
So, if Super Ball isn't Bosco's father, who else in the Oval Office is a polite man in a dark suit?
It's not really helpful, Max. Because there's no one else in there. Except the president. But he's not there.
I really don't want to screw that. I really don't want to screw that. No siree. No way.
Yeah, I need help.
I can never figure this out.
Look at the board.
Didn't I already look at the board?
Nah. Local mariachi Pedro died this week due to complications from inhaling ink ribbon fumes. What a waste.
That's all I needed to
Our
do.
trusty bulletin board is still...
Ink ribbon, wait.
Nothing doing. Not happening. Nuh-uh.
What did it say? What if I give this to,
Hi! Check out this obituary.
Nope.
Didn't think so.
Not happening.
Super Ball. Here you go.
No way.
Didn't think so.
It's the model volcano that started this whole mess. All points bulletin. We need a new bulletin.
Maybe there's something in here.
If I remember my... No siree.
I can find Jimmy Two Teeth. If only I could find him.
I'm guessing they couldn't fit a television on there. Nothing doing.
And oh yeah, they did. They did. The Secret Service did take him away.
The father of our country.
Why does he have a peace symbol?
Foreign policy for ninjas. Whoever chose this lamp was taking liberties with the concept of good taste.
Oh my God! I just realized
What's that?
Bosco's daddy is the president.
Wow! I probably didn't even call that earlier.
How does that help me though right now?
Oh! Holy shit! Wait a minute!
Should be plenty of DNA-rich spit left on this envelope.
The president's a very thorough licker.
I figured it out! I figured it out! I figured it out! I figured it out! Wham! Bam! Alakazam! Perez!
Here we go.
Time stream altered. Jackass.
Boom! I did it!
Hey! Bosco's back to his old gruesome self.
Yeah, it took you fools long enough.
We've still got to figure out how to fix that time paradox, though.
I don't know. I kind of like seeing less of Bosco.
Yeah, but we don't want to rip a hole in the space-time continuum, little pal.
We don't?
Bosco! Ow. Sorry, hit my mic.
Feeling better?
Feeling better, Bosco?
I don't know, you guys. I still feel kinda distant. What did you guys do?
We kind of made it so that you've never been born. Whoops.
But being born is one of the greatest things I ever did. Fix it, you fools!
Existence isn't something you can just ask for, Bosco. You've got to earn it.
How are we going to get off this spaceship?
No, we're not getting off until we've taken care of THEM once and for all.
Them?
Then let's get to the wanton violence.
Nuh-uh! Not until you guys get me back to normal.
How is this THEM detector supposed to work again?
It's a highly sophisticated technology that works based on a target person. You scan somebody with it, then use that to open a new destination for the time machine.
Finally, a straight answer. I don't know why they started outsourcing tech support to store owners on spaceships.
How's life as
Oh.
a paradox treating you, Bosco?
It sucks, man. I want to exist all the way again. Do something.
And it really helped me
On the
though.
case, Bosco.
We've got to go break up with your mother.
I told you guys, cut it out.
No point in carbon dating Bosco, because that brings us to here. I have the AI, and I changed it to abusive. That ain't work.
About you and Max.
You mean the future Mr. Bosco?
No.
Think of your
But
children.
children-
What about that?
I won't need kids once I have the love of my Max. He'll be my new little pet project.
Yeah, we already
You're
went through
wasting your
all
time,
of
Miss
those.
Bosco. Max just isn't interested.
The more
Egg,
Nah.
portable AI.
No way.
Cake sample.
Nah.
Chemical sampler.
We've already got her spit sample in the baby making machine.
Obituary.
Nothing doing.
Screwdriver.
I really don't want to screw that.
Stinkies, maybe? I don't know what to do with the... I got this obituary. You interested in it?
No siree. Not happening.
What's the point of giving this portable AI? Can't give it to little Sam.
Take another look at this talking computer dingus, kid. Thanks, mister.
You little fool!
Shut up!
You won't again!
You broke the game, Sam.
Nuh-uh. I made it better.
Go back to your man, Grandma!
This like totally blows now. Let's go to that dance and make the moves on some chicks.
But I was going to Penn Station to pick up some
I did this
power
earlier!
converters.
Beat it,
Why did it work
nerds.
now?
Make sure you check out the snack table, little me. If I remember correctly, the pigs in blankets were decadent.
Time stream altered. Jackass.
So, Max, feel any different?
I feel like it's been too long since the Maxinator taught a lady what sweet, sweet love is all about. Let's motor so we can pick up some primo early 80s tail, bro.
I did it earlier. Why'd you make me have to do it twice? I wasted so much time. I hate you. I hate you. I hate everything about you.
Well, hello, Miss B. Did it get freaky sexy in here, or is it just you?
What'd you do to my Max?
The better question is, what is your Max gonna do to you all night long?
Don't look at me, Miss Bosco. He's been like this ever since we were kids.
Why don't we ditch the pooch so you can give me a special tour of the store? I've been wanting to see what you've got round back.
I thought you were different, Max. That does it. I'm done with all of you. Man.
Temporal anomaly corrected. Jackass.
Why did that have to make me do that twice? Because I gave it to him earlier. I gave it to him earlier.
Looks like we did a pretty good job patching up that cigarette burn on the fabric of reality.
Yeah, that's right, ladies. Come on up and give Daddy Max Time Fixer some sugar.
You're a lovably lecherous tool, Max.
There, Sam and Max. Now you've seen just how dangerous it is to mess with THEM.
Dangerous?
All that stuff we just fixed was your fault.
Shut up!
All right, let's go.
It's kind
home.
of true.
How do we get out of here?
Through that door.
They know we're here!
Relax, Bosco. You're gonna have a coronary.
Yeah, they're probably the grotesque but misunderstood kind of aliens who just come to Earth because they hate cows and fields of wheat.
Well, you two go first.
Why do they hate cows?
Crossing 98% complete. Prepare to deliver on my mark.
No! No! I will not give that effect. No! Oh, no! Ah! Can't win this game anymore. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that. It's so bad. That is so bad. No.
It's THEM.
Oh, bienvenidos, amigos.
What are you guys doing
We
here?
can explain everything quickly and simply. No, that is not our way.
Yo soy el mariachi solitario de last in a once noble line. Why people
Why are they
only for robots and Martian invaders? But for birthdays they say maybe later we don't have the time. Mariachi, ay, 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 ay. I come back from the future and pick up young versions of me. In our spaceship, ay, 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 ay. We set course through the time stream and filled Ringo's birthdays with glee.
No!
Por favor, don't freak out if you see mariachis extraños. It's just me y mis vatos who wish you feliz cumpleaños.
And all these songs, like in the war song and this song, I can't understand what they're saying.
Even more when they travel through time.
And singing for birthdays on spec makes us poco dinero. So we took on a contract and asked our new boss to co-sign. Mariachis, ay, 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 ay. They sold out and then we said the place is unknown.
I don't want to go. Through
ciudad, Porto,
Why is he here?
Although first we must crush them with gigantic heads made of stone.
Our lives suck.
Where they go, we don't know. But it's hard maybe in our And as long as we still get to sing, no importa nada. When we say adios or we settle, please try not to cry. We were there for your birthday, we'll see you again when you die. Uh-oh, the cowman has had a heart attack. Oh well. Begin the soul crushing.
So, as I was saying, we had to sit and stare at nothing for 1,000 years straight.
Help me, Sam and Max!
Attempt
He's
to
gonna
enter
push his button.
soul-crushing area. Please acknowledge.
Override, Captain Pedro. Arriba, burro, chipotle.
Voice print match. Bridge override accepted.
I had a feeling those mariachis wouldn't just stand by and let us take Bosco's soul back.
This is so bad.
Look here, Pedro.
Pedro! Boy, you people from the past are backwards. You think just because I'm mariachi with the big sombrero and mustache, I'm some two-dimensional cultural
I'm not gonna make any comment.
stereotype?
I'm not
You're
gonna make
right.
any
I've
comment.
been insensitive. We're Sam and Max, freelance police. What's your name?
I'm just kidding. My name really is Pedro.
I knew it. uh,
Adios.
See you later, guys.
here you go.
Good news, senor.
We found the gruesome details of your horrible demise.
Oi, what a stupid way to die.
I can think of stupider ways.
And I could help.
Kind of makes you want to quit your job, huh?
Oh no, there are still so many big questions I want answered. But screw that stupid printer.
That stupid printer.
It's some weird alien device that... Oops.
Ay, not again. Just
I hate
leave
printers.
It. Seems like everything on this ship just falls apart these days.
It looks like some kind of futuristic low-tech printer.
Oh my gosh! Ribbon pin.
Nobody's gonna need this worthless ink ribbon.
Hey, you can't just throw litter into the time vortex.
Yeah, Sam. Somewhere a time-traveling Native American is crying.
Where did it land?
At the rate we're going, carry the dress. Last month at the castle in Germany.
I hate you!
Oh, I also just realized the gold timer ended. The gold timer has ended, but it's not over. And it doesn't end until the end of stream. Hold on. Let me just fix something. You guys can see the goals while I fix it. Yep. Data. Goals. Actually, don't know where. Change this. Goals. Settings. Can I not adjust the time? Guess I can just push it forward, but
Potato, potato. You can see the ghouls. Thank you guys so much for who has been supporting me so far. If you want to support me, there is a link in the description of both YouTube and on Discord. Or not Discord, on Twitch. Wrong thing. Alright, well, I wanted that printer ribbon.
Printer has no ink.
Yeah, because you took it and threw it in a time portal. Wait a minute. Whee!
The birth dater doesn't work on these guys for some reason.
Hey, a portable birthday checker. Pretty clever.
How come it doesn't work on you?
The mariachi can never have a birthday for himself. It is our curse.
I don't think that is true one bit.
It says suck.
By the looks of this place, somebody's been pushing the hell out of it.
Looks like some weird clock.
It can take hundreds of years to crush a soul, senor. So we make the time vortex to speed things along.
So, can I break it?
Please, senor perro. This is very sensitive equipment.
I know, that's why I want to break it.
Nope. I really don't want to screw that.
Why not?
Can we get a sample of your spit?
Oh, no, senor. I got a tonsillectomy to prevent any accidents.
You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it.
Nah, despite the soul crushing and abductions, he's really not such a bad guy.
Why can't I shoot someone? You're the bad
You
guy!
guys are pure evil.
Oh, that's not nice. We're not evil. And after we deliver the cowman's soul, we'll have paid for the spaceship.
And then you can quit?
Oh, no, senor. There's still so much for us to do with our time machine. So many deep questions left to answer. Like, what about the far, far future? How will I die?
I can think of a few ways.
I know how you will die.
What is it like at the beginning of time, before history was written? Which came first, the chicken or the egg?
Chicken.
Egg.
Egg.
Chicken.
See, I must keep on until I find out for sure.
Sorry
Tough
for your
break about
loss.
the dying and all.
Oh well, at least I got in the newspaper.
You've got to free Bosco, you maniacs.
Nothing personal, but we cannot do that. We were
not?
scheduled to pick up 2 souls in Germany, but we only got the one. The cowman will fill our quota.
Well, if you're delivering trapped souls, where are the cages?
Cages? We don't got no cages. We don't have to show you any stinking cages. We keep the souls on that platform, see?
We'd feel
I
better
have
if you'd give us
Bosco's
Bosco's
soul.
soul back.
Oh, don't worry, amigos. I'm watching the whole soul-crushing process to make
Infinite!
sure
Look at the
he
stream!
doesn't
How you
escape.
doing?
You don't seem like a bad guy, Pedro. Quit this evil job.
I told you, senor, I can't quit. At least until I found all the answers. Like, how do I die? And which came first, the chicken or the egg?
I got an idea. What if I give him an egg?
Hey, check this out.
What is that?
It's an
It's
egg.
from the beginning of.
Keep cool, Sam. You can do this.
It's from the beginning of the universe.
You're a terrible liar, Senor Perro.
All right, I admit it.
Now do you understand why I wouldn't make you vice president?
What if I throw it into space-time vortex?
Or maybe put it in the printer.
Nuh-uh. No way.
How do I go to the beginning of the time?
No siree.
I have an egg.
It says suck.
By the looks of
Look,
Maybe if I
Pedro,
try
from
again?
the beginning of the universe. Honest.
You're a terrible liar, Senor Perro.
Fuck!
Nuh-uh. Nothing doing.
How would I go to the beginning of time?
It may look like a zebra, but my Mexican friends assure me it's a donkey in zebra clothing. Nope.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't need a sample.
Didn't think so.
I don't need a sample from him.
What am I doing? I need to go out and find the beginning of time somehow. I don't know.
Putting course on screen.
Jefe's log.
Oh.
You're on course for our most difficult mission yet. Triplets. Keep the time shuttle open for emergencies while I figure out how we tackle this. The most dangerous birthday. Whatever.
Issuing time card for embarrassing idol.
Oh.
It has the embarrassing idol logo and more of those strange numbers.
Here we go. Let's see where this takes me.
Howling at that drippy old hunk.
Oh, no.
Oh man, that song is even worse than I remembered. I can't believe I voted for you.
Keep it down, Max. We don't want to mess up time any more than we already have.
You really nailed that high note. Whoa! And you're less sloppy than my brother is. You've got my vote. Hey!
All of the remaining judges have agreed. We have a winner.
No.
Congratulations, Sam. Here's your recording contract.
Bin Bottom Records. It's like a dream come true.
Specs, I'll get you for this. It's the last thing I do. Right after I get back from Mount Rushmore.
Rushmore? I'd better go after him.
I just remembered. I have to feed my goldfish.
Are we still taping?
Be sure to join us.
That's our cue, little buddy. Sick 'em.
Sam and Max, listen to our words. Hey, look, Sam, doppelgangers.
Hi!
Who are you clowns? We're you guys from your distant future.
Heed our dire warnings. I always thought I'd be taller.
What are you guys doing here?
Warnings for the future.
Beware Santa Claus. And Mr. Spatula. And Hugh Bliss.
Actually, a lot of people have tried to kill us. This could take a while. Nonsense.
Yeah, all those guys are our friends.
Even Santa Claus, the person you have never met before?
Got any questions about your immediate future? Nope, can't think of any.
What number am I thinking of right now? 28.
That's all? There's nothing you're curious about? We'd rather see it for ourselves.
Keeps the mystery in our relationship.
Congratulations on your recent embarrassing idol victory.
Now hand over that contract.
No chance. We need it. But that's supposed to be my contract. I won it, fair and square.
And I helped him cheat. Forget it, clones. That contract is ours. Now take a hike.
We just came to say hello.
Somebody's got trouble letting go of the past. I'll be glad when I grow out of that attitude problem.
All right, well, hello. Okay, that's done. Let's get back to our time machine, Max.
Yeah, I've seen more than enough of this place for one lifetime. Time machine? Oh, cool.
Where to, little buddy?
Just hit random buttons.
Oh dear.
Well.
So, that's bad, right?
Yeah. Hold on.
Oh boy! In the future, we've got our own spaceship!
And our own industrious and no doubt completely legally hired crew.
Incoming delivery. Entrega entrante.
You jerks!
You made us go through the last year and a half all over again.
Stand aside, decadent future versions of ourselves.
Yeah, we've got a very important case to solve here. I want to ask you something. Hey, pal, I'll ask the questions here. But, oh, all right, go ahead.
What is he waiting for?
Be patient, Max. It takes a while to think up the right thing to say. Max and I have to get to the moon. How do we get there?
You just drive to it.
Why don't you just drive there? You can't just drive to the moon, bonehead.
Sheesh, Sam. Our future selves have no respect for plausibility.
You need a toaster with wings.
You need a time-traveling phone booth. All right. Where do we get one of those?
Agent Superball in the future.
Ask Agent Superball in the future.
That didn't work.
What is this place?
This is not our beautiful house.
How did we get here?
That didn't work.
Do I know you? Like a brother. Weren't you going to ask me something?
How to get to the moon, for instance.
Oh, right. How do we get there? You need to get a clue? All right. Where do we get one of those?
Don't fucking know.
Ask Mama Bosco in the 60s.
Well, there's 2 hours we're never getting back.
Just between you and me, pal, I don't think those future versions of us know what they're doing.
I don't know what to do either.
Ask you something?
Like, how do we get to the moon?
You just drove there.
There's so many options. I can't go through them all.
Why do you need to go to the moon anyway? Freelance police business.
Don't you worry your pretty little head about it. I say we don't answer them, Sam, if they're gonna take that kind of attitude.
Yeah, but I remember that case, pal. I don't want to mess up the space-time continuum or something.
It was just drove there. You just drove there last time.
You need the heart of a champion. All right. Where do we get one of those? We've got one. We'll trade you for a recording contract.
Hey, Sam, don't we have a recording contract?
Yeah, but we need it for, I can't remember. It must be important. We wouldn't still be carrying it. You kept it so you could bring it to us, right? I guess so.
Along with that carton of missile pops you promised.
Don't push it, Max. All right. Here you go. Well done, Sam and Max. That was the last of your quests.
You have scored 234 out of a possible 500 points.
Weren't you gonna trade us something? Yeah. Here's that screwdriver you guys wanted.
Goodbye! We'll never forget all you've done here today!
Have fun on the rest of your adventures.
I'm even more confused than usual.
Hey, future me. I've got a question. Go ahead. What are we doing here again? We all agreed you were going to stand out of our way and play the quiet game for a while. We'll take the case.
Okay, we're done with that.
I can't shoot future me. Appears to be made of the finest leather from only the finest.
Yeah, I don't care about the kit chair.
Hey, Mac, which one of the mariachis are you?
Oh, yo no soy mariachi. Soy capitán.
Soy capitán?
Soy capitán.
The
I'll be right back.
mariachi says he is the captain.
Yeah, I think we got that. Thanks.
Who are you guys?
We're salmon.
I'll be right back.
Not the Sam.
So, why did we need the recording contract?
You've got to set Bosco free.
Oh no, senor. No one can enter the soul crossing area once the protest has started. The rules, they are very explicit about this.
Permission to stop talking, Captain.
Granted.
Here you go, Captain. Your ticket to musical stardom.
My very own recording contract. Now I can ditch this dead weight and become the international superstar.
A mariachi superstar. Yeah, well, good luck with that.
Oh no, senor. Mariachi music is old news. I'm going to sing songs about trains.
About drains?
Hello!
What's your job around here, buddy? Shh! Quiet, senor. Did someone say...
Oh, no. False alarm.
Let me guess. You spend all your time listening for people to say birthday.
Okay? Did someone say birthday?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Sam just
I just said birthday.
Please, senors. My job is very important.
This work is beneath you. It's tedious and error-prone.
Frankly, we think you should leave.
Nonsense. I have got 6 of the birthdays today alone. The look of happiness and utter confusion on people's faces makes it all worthwhile.
Hey, Max, what happens on April 22nd?
I think that's Earth Day.
Okay? Showtime, people. Attention! Wait, did you make the joke on me, huh? Pretty sneaky.
Max, what do Australians celebrate on June 11th every year?
By any chance, would that be Perth Day?
Did someone say, got me again?
What the fuck is Perth Day? What the fuck is Perth Day? I'm not Australian. What the fuck is that?
Max, want to go watch Pride and Prejudice and all the Bridget Jones Diary movies back to back?
You know it, girlfriend. It'll be our Colin Firth Day.
Did someone say, oh, you guys?
This must be the most boring job ever. Don't you ever get a break?
I get to go on the away missions.
Those away missions sound neat. Let's see you in action.
Don't be silly, senor. I can't just go and sing for no reason.
Come on, there's got to be tons of birthdays going on.
See, but we've already sung for all of those. We can only do it once.
Sayonara.
Okay?
The talking dog said goodbye.
Whose birthday may it be?
No way. I'm never going back there again.
Okay, I'm never going back there again.
In Australia, they have a place called Perth. And so does Canada.
Why are you bunking me? Today is your
Is
birthday.
today a special day for you, Super Bowl?
Yes, sir. It's my birthday.
Nothing happened.
A mariachi showed up earlier and sang, sir. It was quite fun and completely explicable in rational terms that don't involve time travel, by the way.
Be seeing you, Super Bowl.
You believe there's a Perth in Scotland too? Jeez, how many places have Perth? In Michigan, there's a place called Hell.
Travel stuff.
Let us change the course of time without fear or confusion.
Hey, Super Bowl, is today your birthday by any chance?
No, sir. Not particularly.
Fuck!
Keep up the good work.
Thank you, sir.
Time to change something.
Let's change the national date.
Wait, I know how to figure it out. What his birthday is. I need this. Okay, maybe that doesn't help me much.
Oh, wait. Yeah, it does. $9:06. That's how.
The official date has been changed. So it is written, so it shall be.
Super Bowl. Today's
Hey,
your
Super Bowl,
birthday.
what day is it today?
It's the 6th of September, sir. It's my birthday. I said, it's my birthday.
Sorry I'm late, amigos. Did someone say birthday?
Oh, look at him! Look at him dance! Oh dear.
Come on, guys, hurry up. You don't want to get stranded.
I shouldn't have waited. I shouldn't have waited, should I? Can I do it again?
Hey, Super Bowl, what day is it today?
It's the 6th of September, sir. It's my birthday.
Oh, it does work. Okay, I was a little scared there.
I said, it's my birthday.
Sorry I'm late, amigos. Did
Yep.
someone say birthday?
All right, let's get out of here.
Wait up, guys. I'll be there in just a minute.
Nope.
Oh, no.
Gracias for the song, senor. This has been the best birthday ever.
Well, that takes two of them.
How do I get the egg issue? I have the egg.
Do I have any corn dogs? I do not. This won't work. Yeah.
Attempt to enter soul crushing area. Please acknowledge.
Override. En San Pedro. Alamo Birthday Cordova.
Voice print match. Bridge override accepted.
Hmm.
I have an egg.
Look, Pedro, from the beginning of the universe, honest.
You're a terrible liar, Senor Perro.
Not happening.
How? How?
Soul crushing area. Isn't that just adulthood?
Yeah, you might got a point there.
Talk to dead Bosco.
Poor Bosco. The horror of time-traveling mariachis was too much for his weak heart to bear.
How? Okay, how? Oh, thanks for the water.
That was our ticket onto this heap. We'd like to get a time card, please.
Issuing time card for embarrassing idol.
It's blank. So long.
Get lost, failure.
Now, it could be very dangerous, so let's go straight on in.
Just look at it, Max.
What am I looking at exactly?
Everything. Our entire universe, before the creation of matter and energy and quantum particles or something. It's at this spot that everything you know, or will ever know, will be Mr. Featherly.
Oh, hey guys.
What? What?
Mr. Featherly?
Sam and Max?
How are you here?
Are you really the oldest living creature in existence?
Or are you the last of a race of terrifying elder gods bent on restoring chaos to our upstart universe?
Neither. I assure you I arrived here quite by accident.
How did you get
here?
I was filming the climactic volcanic eruption scene in Midtown Cowboys, the motion picture. Suddenly, I found myself abducted onto some type of alien spacecraft. After a frightfully amateurish song and dance number, I was deposited unceremoniously into the beginning of the universe.
Oh, that old story.
Midtown Cowboys movie?
There's a Midtown Cowboys movie?
Yes, well, I'm sure we were going to call you, but we decided to go in a different direction.
Oh, we have got to get a new agent, Sam.
How do you like it here around the Singularity?
I thought dinner theater in Ocala, Florida was dull. But that was nothing compared to, well, nothing.
Can't be all that bad.
Being here at the start of it all can't be all bad.
Well, I will give it one thing. The acoustics are outstanding!
Come on,
Why don't you come with us, Mr. Featherly?
I'm sorry. I can't let you do that, Sam and Max.
Hi.
That chicken is the source of all...
Hi, Hal. Hi, Hal. I'm sorry, Dave. I can't let you do that. Or I can't do that.
life in the universe. Removing him would cause a catastrophic temporal paradox.
Catastrophic temporal paradox! Mr. Featherly's not the only chicken around here.
Apparently I am. And there's the rub.
Come back to existence with us, Mr. F.
It appears I cannot leave without violating the laws of the universe.
I got an egg.
See you around, Mr. Featherly.
Probably not, Sam.
Oh, right then. Hang loose, Philo.
I got an egg.
You've been doing a good job, Mr. Featherly, but we decided to cast someone younger.
Very well. As long as I can leave this accursed... wait! What are you doing? Put me down at once!
Suck it up, Featherly. It only takes a day or two to get used to Sam's caustic B.O.
Curse you, Max and Sam!
Time stream altered. Jackass.
We did it! Now we're gonna float on back.
I think I would just shoved him up our ass or something.
Hi!
Put me down at once!
Not yet, Mr. Featherly.
Dear God, man. Do you ever wash that coat?
¿Qué onda con el pollo?
He's from before time began.
Yeah, turns out the chicken came first.
It makes no sense. If that's the chicken, what's there and now?
Well, we left an egg.
Likely story. I'll have to see that egg.
But...
I'm just kidding. Boy, you past people are so gullible.
Wait! No! Don't put me back in there!
Any more questions about the nature of our existence?
No, the chicken was the big one. Vaya con Dios, Maxi Sam.
Woohoo! Now the spaceship is ours to command. Ensign Sam, set course for ancient Rome. Our mission? To hug Caligula.
Stop goofing off, Max. We've got to extend that bridge and return Bosco's soul.
What's happening? I don't want to go!
Fuck.
Whoops.
Great. Now we'll have to figure out how to get all up in there.
God dang it, Max!
Attempt to enter soul-crushing area. Please acknowledge.
We got rid of them all.
Just make with the bridge already.
All right. Extending bridge.
Hi! Sam and Max. You don't know us, but we are time-traveling mariachis.
We say warning from the future.
Whatever you do not extend that bridge.
Bridge extended.
Uh-oh.
Foreign body and time vortex. Self-destruct sequence engaged.
Madre de Dios. Let's get out of here. We could cover some more birthdays. Okay, Pedro, you take the bog in the diner. Pedro, you take the statue-loving lady on
All
Easter
named
Island.
Pedro?
I'll take the monster. Oh, yeah. Good luck, Maxi Sam.
It's a fucking sombrero!
Setting course for the beginning of the universe. Total destruction imminent. Please evacuate immediately.
So, Sam, is
Why did
now a good time to start pulling my hair out and wetting myself in panic?
Knock yourself out, pal. Better hurry, though.
Why would that, initiate a self-destruct? Don't I just move the body?
Poor Bosco. The horror of time-traveling mariachis was too much for his weak heart to bear.
No? What am I doing? I actually wasn't paying any attention to what I'm supposed to do.
Oh, this might work.
The soul vacuum's only strong enough to suck Bosco's corpse up halfway.
They can make a time-traveling spaceship, but they can't invent an interdimensional portal that doesn't lose suction.
Check
What did I
this
miss
out,
with
Max.
this?
So I say no, I'm not going to start an earthquake, and he's all.
You stopped time! Neat! Now make it go backwards.
Whatever, and I'm all. What does that mean? Ow!
That's the best I can do, pal.
What if?
Oh.
Got an idea. Got an idea. I got an idea.
And all those tourists rubbing their hands all over.
What?
It won't do anything while time is frozen.
Nose.
Hi.
Brace yourself for the explosion.
I have no idea what you said.
Pretty exciting, huh?
We can't die now. We have so much to live for.
Like what?
You guys just cannot make up your minds.
Looking forward to blowing up?
Of course I'm not looking forward to it. Is that a joke?
I'm really not going to miss that guy.
And all those tourists rubbing.
Who set off the self-destruct, Sam?
Doesn't matter, Max. Quick, into the time elevator. Hey, wait for us.
Kinda crowded in here already.
Yeah, good luck.
Man, I hate those guys!
Emergency recall button disabled during self-destruct.
Well, that's just stupid!
Even in the future, they get reruns.
Let's see. I don't think I can make time go backwards.
So I say, no, I'm not going to start an earthquake, and he's all...
I don't believe I can make time go backwards.
The bridge is already extended.
Whatever, and I'm all... What does that mean?
Whoops.
Nah. Nuh-uh.
What am I gonna do with here?
No way.
I feel like I can still use Mr. Featherly for something.
No, I think that Moai head's a vegetarian.
Couldn't they just have built some stairs to the triangle? I mean, please.
Time controls?
Nope.
Suck button?
Not happening. No siree.
Yum, 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 yum. Yum, yum, yum. Gosh dang, why is the controls awkward in this area?
The printer has no ink. Nah. Nothing doing.
I can stop time and I can make the thing suck, but I don't know what else to do.
Nah. Nothing doing.
And as soon as I were to walk over here...
So,
oops.
Well, that's the kind of...
Bosco's corpse seemed even deader than normal when time was frozen. I mean, he was a rock!
Yeah, I'm trying!
So I say, no, I'm not going to...
As soon as I walk over here, time continues. Okay, maybe not. No.
Approaching beginning of the universe.
Oh.
Destruction imminent.
Go, little buddy. It's now or never.
Where do you think this portal goes?
Anywhere that's not on a spaceship set to self-destruct and hurtling towards the beginning of the universe.
All right, Sam.
Let's go!
I'll see you in hell!
Oh, yeah, we need that.
Oh. Oh, we did it. We created the Big Bang. We did it! Yay! Now what? I've got really anything else to do here.
Wow, it's been over 3 hours.
Yeah!
Usually it takes me 4. Am I at the end of season 2? I am. Just the last episode, episode 5.
Yeah! One more episode. Alrighty. Well, I think that calls it. I think that ends it here.
What do you guys think? I think we're at a good stopping point. Which would also mean... Oops. Which would also mean that the Tip-Athon, when stream ends, has concluded. We have raised a total of $270. Thank you to everyone who supported me so far. You guys are all amazing. With that also means that we have unlocked Dating Sim Stream, Rage Game Stream, and chat gets to pick a Twitch profile pic and gets to write a tweet. Yes, the end. The end is here. The money that we have raised will be saved until I actually commission, and it should take what I'm eyeing might take a few months before like a few months before the new model will be released. So we're gonna stick around with the chibi a little bit, maybe do an off stream with the 1.0, but mostly we're just gonna do it with the chibi. But with all that being said, I think. Do I still have the salt taste? No, I don't. It's gone. Yep, that's gone. Alrighty then. How about we do a raid? Shall we? Let's do a raid. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Pizza! He's playing Concord's Bad Fur Day. I remember streaming this. Oh my gosh. It was a lot of fun, but also really bad. Viewer discretion is advised, I guess, maybe. Oh my god.
Alrighty, folks. That's Red Bean Tap. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Hope you guys. Thank you guys all much for your support. Thank you guys all for your loves. I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.
That is 20. Everybody's reading.